So, 6 months ago, I started learning ballet as a non-ballet dancer, and I can say that it was really hard and really emotional and really body control. I want to give you a little backstory. So when I was 6, I asked my parents to
go to ballet, and they were like, and they went, and they asked me, like, wow, they only accept 4 or 5-year-olds, and I was like, wow, I'm so old. And I went to just classic dances.
So now I'm on my way to my dream. So guys, the results, the things that I've learned, you're gonna be seeing only in the end, so start with me. Okay, so how I started. Don't tell me that. I just, spent the whole past 2 months on just spinning. I didn't know that spinning is with techniques. I just knew that it's spin. And I spin the whole day, hoping that I will learn the spin, hoping that I will be spinning for hours. Yeah, but no. Yeah, after 2 months, I started figuring out that this whole thing is not working, and I started searching on YouTube tutorials. From the 1 day of YouTube tutorials, I found out so much stuff about forte. Don't tell me why you did it on your own this ways. Okay, so when you're learning, you don't really know what you're doing and you're making so much mistakes. And especially I don't have a teacher, I don't have anyone who ever did ballet. But I know my one friend, she's a figure skater. I also figure out so much stuff from her because dance is so connected between each other, like ballet and figure skating is so similar, and also gymnastics and also just dances. Yeah, so I learned the technique of forte from the first look at the forte. I was like, wow, I want to learn this. I want to learn this. Yeah, I began practicing it whole day. Yeah, also don't forget about stretching, because I know if you don't do stretching, you'll be hurting yourself. I know so much cases when I was like hurting my legs, hurting my backs, and you don't want to do this, especially learning ballet. Oh, also I want to talk about the music. Music with learning ballet really affected me. I turned on some really calming piano musics or background musics or violin musics just to feel that vibe, just to feel that I am a ballet or that I am a ballerina. I began, wanting to practice because I knew that the music is gonna be really satisfying. I'm gonna be doing some positive things about my body. I'm gonna be healthy, and this all factors really motivated me along the way. And if you would ask me what is the hardest part, is consistency. What I mean by consistency is that when you're learning, you gotta do it constantly so you don't forget it. But I know sometimes I forgot about practicing, and you know what? I forgot the forte. 2 or 2 days I stopped doing anything and watch me fall back. And I couldn't even focus on my one leg. So what is the sweetest part? What is the really satisfying part? In my case, is forte. You do forte and then you're doing it. Like you're spinning already like 5 seconds, not 3 as usual. At that time, I knew that if you want something hard, you will achieve it. Whatever everybody says, in my life, I would never find out that I can do forte or I can do some stuff if I would never try it out. Really, think about it. If I would never try it out, no matter how much scared I was, no matter everyone would say, I did it. So also the very good part in here is that you're showing your parents, your sister, what you have learned. They were like, wow, you're like a ballerina. I was really shocked. that someone like me could do this stuff, so you can do this too. Yeah, at first I was silly, I didn't know what I was doing, but you know what, step by step and mistake by mistake, I learned the whole thing that I now have experience in that field. And I just wanted to film that video and share my experience with you. And from the start, I knew that I am going to make video out of it.
Sorry if I lack some stretching or tail videos because at the time when I turned on the video, I couldn't speak. I just fall back. I didn't know how to do it, even the simplest thing.
Guys, I know I'm only talking about the foot tip, so let's talk about the things I learned along the way. So as you guys know, I stretched a lot every day, so that's why I learned splits with my both legs. What Ballet gave me throughout this half year. Ballet is so feminine. I gained so much feminine energy. It's like a unique thing in my body, unique thing in my behavior, and at the same time, very harsh, very cruel, and very hard. As if ballet is the top level of all of the dance fields, like a game. So while I was dancing, I knew that this dance required some energy, some emotions, especially emotions. You can't just be dancing out of anything. You should be dancing out of your emotions, out of your anger, out of your jealousy, out of your happiness. You will gain so much control with your body. You'll know everything about your body. You will feel your body more than anything. I think that's a huge plus for women. You're not gonna gain this from workouts. Especially you will gain this from stretching, from yoga, from ballet. I have never experienced that feelings when I was dancing classical dances, and with ballet it's so different experience. In classical dances, you can't be delivering any message. If you are a dancer, please try out some other dance fields, even if you don't know, even if you don't have a teacher, even if you don't really want, because wanting is not an excuse. Thank you guys for watching me, and